A committee in the U.S. House of Representatives will begin impeachment proceedings next week against the Homeland Security Secretary.
They say Alejandro Mayorkas isn't doing enough to stop illegal immigration. Oklahoma Congressman Josh Brecheen is a member of that committee, and he talks to Alex Cameron in our News on 6 Washington Bureau.
Well, the impeachment inquiry of President Biden is ongoing, but not as far along as the inquiry of Secretary Mayorkas. In his case, articles of impeachment have already been drawn up. A series of hearings starting next Wednesday will lay out the evidence supporting them. The seemingly unending and record number of migrants entering the country illegally, many having marched hundreds of miles with their families, will be exhibit number 1 for Republicans on the Homeland Security Committee, like Oklahoma's Josh Brecheen.
We have an invasion. We have special interest aliens that are coming across that border from Iran and Syria. We have 250 people on the terrorist watch list in 2.5 years that have come across that southern border. And so it's a real threat to our national security.
Brecheen and his colleagues will argue the border crisis is the direct result of Secretary Mayorkas failing to enforce the law.
Our communities are overrun. We have local resources that are being strapped. We have lethal drugs that are pouring into our country at record levels.
Homeland Security officials call the impeachment hearings a baseless political exercise. Mayorkas insisting he is enforcing the law.
And when people come to the United States at the border, they are placed in immigration enforcement proceedings. And those proceedings take many years because our system is broken and it is also underfunded.
Mayorkas blames House Republicans for holding up President Biden's supplemental funding bill, which contains $14 billion for border security.
On this vote, the yeas are 221 and the nays are 212.
As for President Biden, House Republicans narrowly approved a resolution formalizing the impeachment inquiry of him last month. Now, that resolution also laid out the rules for public hearings and directed the committees of jurisdiction, Judiciary, Oversight, Ways and Means to produce a public report with their findings. It's not clear just how soon that report will be complete. In our Washington Bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.